Kim, I really enjoyed your response to Tynesha. I thought you brought up multiple things that were, her strengths and her weaknesses and what she perceives and what she doesn't perceive. Regarding like if her husband, I think there's like a little comment of like abuse. I feel like we don't, or not her husband, but I feel like we don't know too much about that situation quite yet, and there could be a lot more going on. But other than that, I really enjoyed you walking her through her. You mentioned in her video that you were going to mention her DIP, the setbacks that can happen, and for me, I mentioned that in my video as well. How even though we want to go over the HIP, which is more solution-focused therapy, talk about goals, what can change, what can give her peace in this moment, in the present. It is important that we mention that there are setbacks. Tynesha is a middle-aged Black woman, and unfortunately, we live in a society where, we've come to realize that there are obstacles, and we want to support her as much as possible, so definitely bringing that up. We also want to talk about her perceptions. Her friends seem angry with her in her mind. Her work seems angry with her in her mind. Her boyfriend is not helping out. Her kids are getting in fights. It's a lot of focusing on the negatives. It's a lot of focusing on everyone is unhappy. But we really don't know too much about Tynesha. It could be a misperception as well. So those are things that I would look into. I thought that you did a really good job, Kim, of responding to Tynesha by saying that you want to be here, you want to learn. Thank you for sharing something that's very hard and very deep. And I think that that's really meaningful for her to have in her life. Someone where she knows there is emotional safety, and this is the place where she can express herself and her struggles. And I was very encouraged after seeing your video, and I feel like I learned a lot. Thank you for sharing, Kim.